the sacred stones. In celebration of the new Fire Emblem game getting a release date, I figured I could play this game for you guys on the channel. So, let's get started, shall we? I'll explain more or less what Fire Emblem is for those of you who don't know it. New game. Easy. For first timers, game rules and controls will be explained as you play. Normal. For experienced players, no gameplay hints will be provided as you play. And difficult. For players seeking a real challenge, no instructions are given and difficulty is set to high. Well, for this playthrough, I think I'm just gonna go with the normal mode, which is how I always play this game. My throat is slightly stuffy today. I actually don't know if that's the word that you use for that, but it just feels a little weird. So my apologies for that. Let's do this. In an age long past, evil flooded over the land, creatures awash in the dark. Oh shoot, I couldn't read that fast enough. In its despair, mankind appealed to the heavens, and from a blinding light came hope. The sacred stones. These 5 glorious treasures of the power to dispel evil. The hero Grado and his warriors used the sacred stones to combat evil's darkness. They defeated the demon. Damn, with the darkness imprisoned, peace returned to Magbell. Yeah, I hope you guys got that because I couldn't really read it, but this peace would not last. That's not good, is it? Alright. The continent of Magbell. For some 800 years, a quiet peace reigned, the absence of the terrible darkness. The sacred stones had been passed from generation to generation. Nations have been built around their power and their legacy. The kingdom of Renee, ruled by Fado, the fearless warrior king. I'm sorry if I'm misreading some of this. I hope you guys don't mind that. The kingdom of Freya, ruled by Aiden, the venerable sage knight. The kingdom of Johanna, ruled by Ismir, queen of the White Dunes. The theocracy of Rouston, ruled by Mansell. I think that's it. The divine emperor. The Grado Empire, ruled by Picard, the stalwart, silent emperor. These 5 countries house the power of the sacred stones. They are joined by the emerging mercantile Republic of Carsino. In their times of peace, tales of past conflict have drifted into legend, and memories of the ancient dark arts have all but evaporated. largest of the Sacred Stone nations, has invaded the kingdom of Renee under orders from Emperor Picard. A longtime ally of Grado, Renee is caught off guard, unable to mount any resistance. Grado's forces move quickly, seizing one territory after another. Wow, this text was slow. Compounding King Grado's worries, his son, Prince Ephraim, has gone missing. Grado's momentum carries its armies to the gates of Castle Renes itself. Renes will fall. It is inevitable. Prologue, the fall of Renee. Or Renes, I don't know how to say it. So I'm probably gonna be switching the pronunciation a lot. Your Majesty, I bear bad news. The castle gate has been breached. Emperor Picard's forces are within the castle walls. I understand. The garrison has fallen. We've lost contact with Prince Ephraim and can expect no aid from his men. Your Majesty, what are we to do? What else can we do? Order your men to lay down their arms. Father, Erica, are you wearing the bracelet I gave you? Yes, I have it right here. Good. Seth. Yes, Your Majesty. Take Erica and head for Freya. King Hayden is an honorable man. I trust he will keep you safe. Understood. And what of Your Majesty? Me, I shall remain here. We have long held Grado among our dearest allies, yet now they attack. I must know why. Am I somehow responsible for this? Have I erred in my leadership? Renee is mine to guide. How could I have failed her so? Father, you can't stay. You must not. If you remain behind, then so shall I. Go now, Seth. Ride. Take her to safety. Father, forgive me, Your Highness. Wow. It seems that they left just in time. Ephraim, Erica, you must survive. General Seth. Friends, ride ahead and bring word that we're coming to Freya. A single rider has better odds of passing unseen by Grado's men. Convey to the throne all that has happened here and petition for reinforcements. Understood. Princess Erica, we must quickly behind me. You there with the girl, tell me, would that be the wayward Princess of Renee? Well, this must be my lucky day. You're a dead man. The wench goes with me. Never. I'm Balter, the Moonstone Grado's finest general. And you're just a corpse that does not know he is dead. Damn. No. savor the hunt and the kill. Princess Erica, this way. I can see no more of Kratos, men. If we made it this far, we surely earned a moment's rest. Please forgive my grabbing you so brusquely earlier. Brusquely. I like that word. Don't be foolish, Seth. If it weren't for you, I would never have made it out of the castle. You are the reason I'm still alive. You have my gratitude. And whoever that man was, he was clearly after me. It's my fault that you received such a grave wound. Allow me to treat it. Your Highness, I can't allow an injury like this to be an obstacle. We have more important matters to attend to. We must press on to Freya. We must fulfill His Majesty's wishes. I wonder how my father fares alone in the castle. Do you think he's safe? And what of my brother on the Grado front? We've heard nothing from him from days. King Fado and Prince Ephraim are both valiant and brave men. I doubt even the might of the Grado Empire can hold them in check. More important to me, Your Highness, is that you look for your own safety. How sad the two of them would be if something were to happen to you. We must reach Freya to ensure the day of your happy reunion. Yes, of course, you're right. Until I'm reunited with my father and brother, I must not despair. Come, Seth, let's go. Once we cross that bridge, we'll be in Freya, near Borden Mulan. Oh my god, it's like the Disney movie. How exciting. Let us proceed, Princess Erica. Your Highness, I won't lie to you. This will not be an easy ride. Please take this rapier. If something should happen to me, you must continue to Freya alone if need be. Got a rapier. You're there, Renee Dogs. Where do you think you're going? Kratos' men. Stand back, Princess Erica. It's alright, Seth. My brother has taught me something of swordplay. I will stand with you. Alright. So, that's the introduction to the game. And I'm gonna drink a little bit of water here. Alright. So, let me explain a little bit of the basics. So, these are our units that we have right now. Erica and Seth. As you can tell, Erica is on foot, while Seth is on horse. What this means is that they have different movement. So you can see that Erica, for example, can move up to here, upwards, but Seth can move all the way here. You can actually look at the stats if you press the R button on the keyboard bands. So we got Erica, a Lord, level 1, HP 16. We got 4 strength. The higher the number, the more damage you inflict. Skill, fighting skill, a higher number improves the unit hit percent. Speed, this affects both evasion and attacks. So in Fire Emblem, if your speed is higher than the enemy by a amount that I don't actually know, because I'm not like super into the details like that, but choice affects many different things. That's a very descriptive way of saying it, isn't it? I think luck determines critical hits and not much else. I don't remember at the top of my head. Defense reduces damage from weapons, and then resistance reduces damage from magic attacks. Now we got movement. The normal distance you can cross in one turn. Constitution. Physical size affects rescues. Lower guns can be rescued. Yes. So what that means is that Seth, for example, has got a constitution of 11. So we can rescue Erica and like take her anywhere on the map, as you can see. And then on next turn you can always drop. Oh well, I guess we're gonna see some combat before I get to explain it. You don't do that much in combat, you usually just watch the enemy do things. Alright, so then you can drop, and that just drops them anywhere in the map. And since Seth is a cavalry unit, he can move after he drops. But I'm just gonna wait for now. And now these guys are gonna go for Erica. Good job, girl. She got a critical hit. That's excellent. That's left is their leader. Alright. So, just like you can check a character's movement, you can also check the enemy's movement. The blue represents where they can attack, and the red represents the blue represents where they can move, and the red represents their attack range. So if I were to move Erica up here, she would not be hit. A vulnerary is a medical solution used for healing minor wounds, which we're gonna do because Erica is not that powerful. Also, another important thing is, as you could possibly tell, Erica and Seth have very different stats. Seth is what's known as a chicken, which is a pre-promoted unit that has bigger stats but gains less experience than someone like Erica because he's way stronger. I'm gonna explain more about promotions when they come up. But for now, let's move Seth up here. Actually, no. Because if I move Seth here, then the enemy is probably gonna move to this tile right here, which gives 1 defense and plus 20 avoid. So we don't want to do that. We much rather move Seth here. What was that? Do you think you can take me, wretched lording? Come, it's time your high and mighty knights learn to respect a true warrior. So after I take my turn, the enemy turn comes and the enemy moves, and then it's back to me. Okay, since this guy ended up moving here anyways, which was not planned. Seth. Okay, he has steel sword and silver lands. Another thing that I gotta explain is that the attack that you see down there is different from the string stat. news is that swords are more powerful than axes. Axes are more powerful against lances, and lances are more powerful against swords. It's not that complicated. A lot of people make parallels to rock, paper, scissors with this. I think that's a great way to put it. So anyways, probably, Seth can probably just take care of this guy, since he's faster than the enemy by quite a margin. He's got 7 speed and Seth has 12. Therefore, if he attacks, he can attack twice. Can Erica do that? She's got 9 speed, I would assume so. No, she can't. So there you go. I don't remember the exact calculation for this, but she can double, but Seth can. She's got 12 speed. So let's use the steel sword. So then, this is the battle forecast. That's on top. There is HP. The enemy has 23 and Seth has 12. MT means the damage that the attack is gonna do. So the enemy is gonna do 2 damage to Seth, while Seth is going to do 20 damage. Hit is the percentage that your attack is going to hit, basically. So 88 for Seth means that he gets an 88% chance of hitting the enemy. Meanwhile, the enemy gets a 31%. And crit is the chance of critical hit. So I got 6 and this guy's got 0. They usually do have 0 a lot of the time in easy and normal, but in hard they can get boosts to critical hits. So you should watch out for that if you play on hard. You will be the first to die. Wow, we missed. Good job, Seth. What? How? Princess, are you injured? What? Oh, no. I'm fine, Seth. But you look so pale. I'm fine, fine. This is war, isn't it? If not, it's not at all like the games I used to play with my brother or Lion. I never know if this is pronounced Lion or Leon. I always interchange them. That's kind of the drawback of games like this, not having any voice acting, to be honest. I never thought, I didn't know it would be this savage. Are words useless? Is strength all that matters? It's so sad. Why would the Grotto Empire do this? To what end would they start a war? Princess, don't worry, Seth. I won't give in to sorrow. Let's get moving. I'm not broken, and I won't stop until I see Renee restored. I won't stop until I'm reunited with my father and brother. Alright, that's the prologue of the game done. The fall of Renee. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm probably not gonna do part 2 right away. We'll see.